How can this same house cost two different prices? One at 233,000 and one at 319,000. Stick around, I'm about to show you. So the first rendition of this house is everything top tier, top of the line. Everything that you can think of to do to a house, this house pretty much has that priced. When we do a comparative study to check the difference between the two, we are looking at simple things like finding another excavation company, getting a better bid. That helps us save a little bit of money. Taking out the stamped concrete, making the concrete less thick, and making the footings smaller. We can also go from top of the line windows to more middle of the road windows and save quite a lot of money. We can save a little bit of money on framing material, going from 2x6 to 2x4 construction. This labor is a pretty good labor price. That is the price of labor for the shell of the house, framing all the way through painting. We could save a little money by getting rid of the vaulted trusses. We could save a little money getting rid of the exterior foam board insulation. We could change the roof from a steel roof to a shingle roof. We could simplify the plumbing on this plan, but we have two different descriptions of high and low, so we'll just keep that how it is. We can omit the fireplace so we don't have the cost of all the stone and everything, as well as the framing and the plumbing for the fireplace. The HVAC, we have two different bids, one a little higher than the other. This number right here indicates the same equipment from a different HVAC company. And all of these units are top of the line units, but we can cut that cost and use middle of the road units and get closer to 12,000. Electrical on this is pretty similar, same. We could save money on the insulation. This is for spray foam and a high efficiency insulation system. We can change it to fiberglass and cut the cost dramatically by about half. The exterior stonework, just the stonework for the fireplace. Instead of having the fireplace, we have no stonework and we can save $3,200. The flooring, these folks picked a very high quality LVP. We can go towards the middle of the road and save a good chunk of money there. The shower in this was a custom tile shower. We can go from $5,000 to doing $2,000 for a simple fiberglass shower and surround instead of having full custom tile. The cabinets, we can change it to about mid-tier cabinets and go to $8,000. We can save on our lighting fixtures. In this version of the house, the original one, these folks wanted everything lit in any way you can imagine, and we can cut that in about half by just doing the normal things. Interior painting and exterior painting, those are some of the more low-cost items. You could save a little bit of money by switching paint types and getting a little bit cheaper paint, but that doesn't really save a whole lot of money. For counters, we could change to Formica, and we could cut this cost in half versus stone. The fence, gutters, everything else is pretty much standard. You can't really change that all too much. But since we can remove a vent hood and save $700, we can make the bathroom glass a little simpler and do it at $500. Custom shower glass for this shower was $8,700, but we can just use a simple shower rod and a curtain and save a ton of money. And that brings your house down to $229,517 versus $319,000. So just by making those simple changes, we saved $100,000 building the same house.